Once again, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for the support you always give this platform. As I said, there's a student whom you supported here, the second student this year, because last week we took the first student to grade 10 to a boarding school, and on Monday we are taking a second one this year to a boarding school. Thank you for the support. General Muhoozi has become rogue in Uganda, and I think because he's being protected by his father to do or to commit the atrocities is committing against the people of Uganda. They have been clashing with Larry Madawo, the journalist, after Muhoozi released tweets threatening to eliminate Bobi Wine and his family from the face of this world. Muhoozi is the leader of the Ugandan military and is a son to President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. This kid seems not to respect human rights. This kid thinks that Uganda belongs to him. But let him understand that beyond Uganda, human rights are internationally protected. Like now, the chairman of the United States Senate Foreign Relations Committee, Jim Risch, has called on President Donald Trump to put sanctions on General Muhoozi for careless remarks and death threats to the opposition in Uganda. In a statement that has been released, the senator is demanding what we call total reassessment of security ties due to the regime's deteriorating human rights, that is Uganda. Bobi Wine, let me read what Rich said. He said, it is high time. He said, Uganda's elections, like the recent elections in Tanzania, were a hollow exercise staged to legitimize President Museveni's 7th term and 4 decades in power. But even more so than Tanzania, Uganda is a key regional security partner to the United States. Yet, its ruling regime prioritizes domestic control through political violence, abductions, imprisonment, intimidation of opponents, and the misuse of state resources to maintain its grip on power. Today, Robert Chagulanyi, aka Bobi Wine, posted and said that a group of masked armed soldiers has just broken into a house and beaten up my family members. They have currently isolated my wife, Babi Chagulanyi, alone. Their intentions are unclear. He continues to say that this is a violation of human rights. Muhoozi posted days ago on Twitter, that is on X, the posts he later deleted after Larry Madawo pinned him down to account for the statements or the utterances. This is what he posted. I have not deleted the tweets. We will kill on sight all the NUP so-called foot soldiers until Mzee says otherwise. He continued to tweet, we have killed 22 NUP terrorists since last week. I am praying the 23rd is Kabobi. That means Bobby Wine. Africa is losing it if we the people can't stand still and defend the gains we've made. The disease is spreading across Tanzania, where 10,000 people were killed in last year's elections. The Tanzanian president, Samia Suluhu, swore herself deep in the forest in Dodoma against the wish of many Tanzanians in a bank-called election that saw brutal murder of the young generation. The same disease has landed in Uganda this year, where Museveni switched off the internet, switched off social media platforms, and stole an election because there are credible videos to stamp authority on the allegations. Allow me to say this. Trump has rescued other nations like Venezuela. He captured Maduro and charged him of drug trafficking and other charges. Maduro was a brutal president. He committed atrocities against his people. He became rogue and a dictator. But his time came. Also in Uganda, the clock is ticking so fast. Let us warn you. I know there are people who love Museveni, but also, just know, for heaven's sake, we are in 2026 when human rights must be respected to the latter. Kizza Besigye is dying in the cells. The man who has a history of serving in Uganda diligently. Museveni is silencing every critic in Uganda. I know some people will be mutakasirika najua. You will feel bad about my statements. I know. Especially octogenarians from Uganda. Nobody stays in power forever. Power is transient. Power ends. And on Museveni, the clock is ticking. He might stay in power, but even death will catch up with him. Sorry for saying that. He's about 80-something years. By the time he finishes 5 years, he will be 90-something, 91 or 92. If he does like another term, he will also be... Finally, he will die. Museveni will die. It doesn't matter how long he will be in power. Finally, nature will catch up with him. So do good when you are on earth and leave a legacy that is positive. If you're watching this, kindly, I beseech you, make sure you click the subscribe button and remember to turn on your notification bell. God bless you. Asanteni sana.